Rolling.
All right. 25th Annual Awareness Campaign.
Let's go.
Tell me about the first ever Dancing for Diabetes show.
When I was 10 years old, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I was attending a performing arts middle school. I thought, why don't we put on our own show, raise a few dollars? We called it Dancing for Diabetes, and that evolved into what we know today of Touched by Type 1, with all the different programs and resources and events that we provide year-round. Since I was diagnosed in 1999, I have seen so much progress and development and advancement of living well with type 1 diabetes. The tools and resources we have now are incredible, and they are extending the lives of those with type 1 diabetes and making day-to-day more manageable. It's still hard. Type 1 diabetes is still hard. My hope is that we bring attention so that everyone can understand how severe and how life-threatening type 1 diabetes is.
My name is Rebecca Hodges, and I am the director and producer of Beyond the Diagnosis, a feature-length film about what it's really like to live with type 1 diabetes. At the heart of this film is Elizabeth Forrest, who was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes as a child and turned that diagnosis into purpose. She started a dance show in her community to raise awareness. Today, it's a major annual event, Dancing for Diabetes, and this year marks their 25th anniversary. In the documentary, we follow Elizabeth as she reflects on her own journey and as she prepares for this milestone. It's a moment of celebration and reflection.
You're all making a positive contribution in the lives of all those touched by type 1.
Elizabeth's story is just one of many. This film also features extraordinary individuals from across the country who are living with type 1 diabetes and turning adversity into advocacy. Each story reveals a different facet of the T1D experience, from resilience in the face of daily challenges to the innovative ways people are creating change in their communities. Through their stories, Beyond the Diagnosis explores the human side of type 1 diabetes, its emotional, financial, and physical toll, but also the strength, hope, and community that emerge from it. Type 1 diabetes is hard, type 1 diabetes is misunderstood, and there is no cure. Today, more than 1.9 million people in the United States are living with type 1 diabetes, and that number globally is over 9 million. Despite its seriousness, type 1 diabetes is often misunderstood, frequently misdiagnosed, and wrongly dismissed as just needing insulin. In reality, it can lead to devastating complications from organ damage to disability to death. Managing this autoimmune disease takes constant attention 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is a story I have been called to tell, not just about the disease, but about the people living with it. Living with type 1 diabetes means managing a relentless condition with no cure, one that demands constant attention yet remains invisible to most. Still, these individuals show up, they persevere, and they inspire. This project is deeply personal to me. I have been working with Elizabeth and the Touched by Type 1 team since 2014. It's become a personal mission of mine to share these stories, to strengthen the type 1 diabetes community, to spread awareness, and to help educate the world. I believe there is real power in storytelling, and it's my responsibility to use this film to drive positive change. We are well into pre-production, but in order to finish funding this project, we need your help. Your support helps us continue production across the country, fund post-production and distribution efforts, bring the documentary to screens and classrooms, and reach families, doctors, educators, and policymakers. Every contribution brings us one step closer to sharing these stories with the world. Because behind every diagnosis is a story worth telling. Thank you for being a part of it.